80 dBc.
This is damn peculiar. Yellow alert.
Energize defense fields.
Wow.
I'm getting a voice message. They say their chambers coil is overloading their comm system.
Spock, scanning. Their coil emissions are normal.
They still haven't raised their shields.
Raise ours.
Their shields are going up.
Lock phasers on target.
Locking phasers on target.
They're locking phasers. Raise shields.
Fire!
Phasers on target.
They're locking phasers. Raise shields.
Fire!
That's just roughly averages on the dialogue level at fader 7. 0 dB going for auxiliary 2. CP 750, fader 7. Most home cinemas probably won't reach those levels with full range. I'll take my earplugs out because that was bloody loud. Often I would have it at a little bit lower level. Just put a little bit lower level on the fader. Just notice if I get good sound. So many ways to it's not very nice to skin a cat, but so many ways to skin this sort of thing. So many ways to do it. Just use bandpass filters. Rather than I'm not just looking at the EQ of the room. Kind of stuff that at the moment. I'll just go over the computer. Let's see that out.
I suppose it could be a particle of preanimate matter caught in the matrix.
All right. Get on the comm to Dr. Marcus. Listen. Maybe it's something we can transplant.
You know what she'll say.
Let me get this straight. Something you can transplant?
Yes,
That's a bit
Doctor.
low end there on the regular one.
Something you can
Space station going through a vacuum in space. That's just the center channel, but I'll just put the LCR on. Just put all the LCR on, basic LCR.
Maybe it's something we can transplant.
You know what she'll say.
Let me get this straight. Something you can transplant?
Yes, Doctor.
Something
Nice
you can
low end.
transplant?
Oh wow, feel that. Just use a few
I don't know.
bandpass filters at
Then again, it may not. You boys have
I
to
just
be
used
clear
a
with
few
this.
bandpass
There can't be
filters
so much
at
as a
a
micro
wide
when the show's
Q-band
off.
width.
Oh, why don't you have a look? But if it is something that can be moved, I want...
Used them at a wide Q-band width and then just brought those suckers down, brought the gain levels right down quite a bit. Now I've got plenty of gain level to boost and put, so I'm only looking at frequencies where it's kind of honking, so to speak, because any speaker is going to honk. You know, you can't say you can't make a speaker and ain't going to honk. Any speaker will honk, so I just take out where it kind of sounds, but I just give it that sort of like, what do you call cinematic? That cinematic sort of like screen bass sound that usually, if you go into a very large auditorium, if I was going into a much larger, oh gosh, it would be a lot more because of the volume size of the auditorium. But I just put something enough that, I wonder if that mimics the Empire Leicester Square, that what I kind of felt, kind of thing, 34 years ago. I can still remember the scenes in the movie and what they should feel like. Maybe that's their opinion. Maybe it was the opinion on the installers. Maybe it's the opinion on George Lucas or what he thinks it should be. Maybe it's the opinion of Skywalker Sound and THX, what they think it should be. I think their opinion is pretty good compared to everything else. Apart from, well, also the opinion of, well, maybe Dolby Labs, and other sound engineers, their opinion and that, Thing is, most people just wouldn't remember how that film sounded, how it felt or how it sounded, depending on what way you want to describe it. Yeah. And just putting the mic in the normal position. Just got a few other little things like hickeys. You always get them. A few other little things to adjust. Yeah, but just instead of going kind of like a little bit overboard, where sometimes auto EQ. What are my cats doing? What's Bear up to? Magic, you being fed. You boys are being fed. I know, you want to talk. Be more dog. Can you be more dog? Rather than predatorial kitty cat. Be more dog. He's making that. Magic's making that sound like the cat in Aliens. Mostly. I've got to break them up. Come on, Bear. Come on. I don't know what you're arguing about. Come on, I'm going to moderate you. You're banned. Go out, mate. Go on, there. Go on, out. You're banned. Just banned the bear. The bear band. You're better about that now, Magic? Yeah? Yeah. See, I think it's like when cats don't get sort of like, equally fed. And they're pairs and such, they kind of sense. One cat gets jealous or such, I think the bears just sneak back in.
Starship Reliant to Captain Terrell. This is Commander Kyle. Will you please respond, Captain? Captain Terrell, respond, please.
That's got a nice directional based kind of 3D holographic. And that's just a JBL 4673A. That's like the smaller version or such to a 4675A. Those are big mamas. Same components, compression driver, different size horn, same bass bin, JBL 15-inch, handle up to about just over half a kilowatt. That's not bad. It's got a nice kind of nice 3D sort of stereophonic across the LCR. Of course, the basic. It's very loud there, and I'll turn the fader up.
Starship Reliant to Captain Terrell. This is Commander Kyle. Will you please respond, Captain?
That's the fader at 7.
Captain Terrell, respond, please.
It's like I can feel the Reliant pressing
Give them a
against
little
my
more
body.
time.
I feel it pressing against my body. I'll just fade the sound down. So I'm waiting for my air purifier thing to arrive, which I missed it yesterday because I had the door closed. I was doing sound check tests, and you know, probably wasn't that loud and such. I just didn't hear the doorbell. I know how to get around that. I'm going to connect a wire and then put an extension, not so it would be like a buzzer or anything, but just a light that flashes or turns on, and then I'll see the light blinking and such, and then I'll know. Oh, right. So I don't want a buzzing sound going on, particularly if I was doing a calibration or such with a frequency sweep, and then I've got a buzzing sound and I've got to do the frequency sweep again, so I'll have a flashing light that would just blink. Little LED. Simple.
I never thought to see your face again.
Check off, who is this man?
Criminal, Captain. A product of late 20th century genetic engineering.
What do you want with us?
Never thought to see your face again.
Check off, who is this man?
Criminal, Captain. A product of late 20th century genetic engineering.
What do you want with us? Sir, I demand to be...
You are in a position to demand nothing, sir.
That's some good bass.
To amuse you. Years before. Of the Botany Bay. Marooned here 15 years ago by Captain James T. Kirk.
You men and women, you have a...
Caps and cabs. Save your strength, Captain. These people had sworn to live and die at my command 200 years before you were born. Do you mean he never told you the tale? To amuse your captain? No? Never told you how the Enterprise picked up the Botany Bay, lost in space from the year 1996. Myself and the ship's company in cryogenic freeze.
Wow. That was a good bit of bass. I think James Horner dropping the bass is pretty good.
In 1996, myself and the ship's company in cryogenic freeze.
I've never even met Admiral.
Oh, it's got a nice reverberation. Very low, deep reverberation. If I had 20 15-inch bass drivers, 4675 5 screens going across the room, yeah, in a baffle wall with 18 46 45 subs, though I probably kind of preferred maybe the 46 45 B or 46 45 Cs. Nothing wrong with the 46 45s. Yeah.